We can get in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup today, and as well we can get back in the playoffs in the Championship and really start to secure a really good season for Portsmouth. But of course, if you've watched the last episode, it isn't probably going so well in the last few games. I'd recommend watching that before this one. But if you have watched the last episode, that's no worry. Let's get into this one. Roll the intro.
Goes Pompey, 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 you're the team. Pompey, 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 you're the cream. Pompey, you're the greatest, and we'll keep following you. We'll keep following Pompey, following the boys in blue.
Hello everyone, welcome to episode 4 of season 3 of the Portsmouth Sound Football Manager 2018. Today we're playing the Carabao Cup game, 3rd round against Premier League side Leeds United, and then at home at Fratton Park on the weekend, on Saturday at 3 o'clock I presume, for a home game against Millwall, who are in 18th. So hopefully that should be a win for us. Now, since the last episode we haven't done anything, so there really isn't any point reviewing anything, so we can get straight into the game of today's game. And we're playing Leeds in the 3rd round. I'll just remind you how we've got to this stage. It's not a long run, but I'll just remind you how we got to this stage anyway. We beat Eastleigh in the 1st round 3-1, with Dalby getting 2 goals and May getting 1. And then Chaplin, Lowe and Miller contributed to our 2nd round win. And maybe today, if we get another 3-1, that's going to be really spooky. It's 3 in a row. But for today's game, the team is going to be all stop in goal with Thompson, Ebanks, Landell, Watmore and Wings at the back. Myler and Mail play in the middle. Lennon and Abita on the sides. And then Chaplin and McAlinden in the front positions. I wonder whether Sam Dalby, what his injury risk is like. Very high, and very high for Miller as well. It's tempting, seeing as he played really well in that first game, the 1st round game. We're going to put him on the bench, apart from, instead of Berbatov. But, or do we put Liam Miller on the bench? No, but we'll put Sam Dalby on the bench. I think he's probably the more reliable choice, and we'll get into the game with those players. Now, obviously, there's no expectation for us to get through the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. It's actually really good that we've made it to the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup, but obviously there isn't any pressure on us to make it any further, and Leeds have gone for 4-4-3. Very, not defensive, what's the word? It's very narrow, which is good for us, because then we can actually prioritise the wide ball, and I think that's really going to help us. So we're going to, yes, keep it wide, definitely, hit the early crosses, and I think that should just about do it. I'm quite happy with the squad and all that sort of stuff, and shall we just get into it? I feel like we might lose today. We're obviously not on the most brilliant of runs ever. At the moment, we've lost a few games in our last few games. But, you know, we might as well just go for it here. We've got nothing to lose against Leeds. And a win against the Premier League side, obviously a newly promoted Championship side, but a win against this Premier League side would really boost our morale, I think. Not necessarily our hopes of doing anything, because we're not going to win the Carabao Cup. I think that's fairly obvious. But it would just boost our hopes generally. But I don't think we will win. But I'll tell you what, if we win, that'll be lovely. But Chaplin's on the ball. McAlinden could have started a counter-attack, but poor ball control again. That's the story of last episode. Kemar Roof with poor pass from O'Keefe, was it at the start? I can't quite remember. A beater to May, to Myler. To a beater. Beater on the wing. Through to McAlinden. Can he get a finish? One touch. Oh, he went straight away. Should have had a touch then shot. But it's really tricky at the moment to choose between more direct passing and retaining possession, because it feels like now we're not getting those balls through enough than we were. In terms of beforehand when we were just darting the balls up through. But we are keeping possession a little bit more. So it's a little bit tricky to get that balance. We are going to go for more direct passing now. And hopefully Lennon will show that off brilliantly. Not quite, but Myler, I guess, does sort of. Chaplin back to McAlinden, to Chaplin again. Lennon. Oh, he loses the ball to Denton. That's poor from Lennon. Right, Grot on the ball. Still Grot. Grot. Ailing on the wing, puts it in, and Allsop gets, well, he claims it well there. Don't really think there's anything else we need to say. No, I can't mention the live stream with Captain Goodspeed. That was in the past. I mentioned that yesterday. I can't remember what I'm going to talk about it, to be honest. It's Pancake Day today, but actually it's Valentine's Day in real life, isn't it? Oh, God. All that drama. But anyway, ailing to Adams, and Che Adams, who is actually at Birmingham, I want to say, in real life. I think I did watch him in the derby the other day. And he has just scored for Leeds United, and that's not very good for us whatsoever. We're 1-0 down in this tie, but we've proven before that we can come back, and even though they've got more possession and more shots, we haven't done too badly. The only worrying thing is that we haven't had any shots on target just yet. Can we get a goal here, though? Allsop. And that's a poor pass. Denton to Grot, but Thompson gets it. That's good display of direct passing. Chaplin, just put it in the box. Chaplin, it's a... I was hoping McAlinden would be, you know, a proper poacher and target man there and put it in the back of the net, but not quite. Kemar Roof, back into the box for Grot, and that was very nearly 2-0 Leeds United, and McAlinden, it just has not been good enough today. I know his form is very, very up and down. In fact, he's practically bipolar in terms of his form. Because he can score a hat-trick out of nowhere some games. But then other games, he's just not in it. But that's a lovely ball from Wiggins to Chaplin. Come on, McAlinden, prove me wrong. Nice pass back to Chaplin. Denton gets it back. This is unbelievable, this is. We've had quite a few, well, not easy chances, but open chances now. And we've ruined them. But O'Kane to Phillips, to Grow, or Grot, I don't even know what his name is. Shaughnessy on the wing to Wayne. It's going to be a goal. It's going to be 2-0. Allen into the box for Kemar Roof. And it's 2-0 to Leeds United. And I can see where the problems are. Out wide is a problem. We're not defending enough. And up front, we're not, you know, the chances we're making, we're not putting away. So that's not good enough for us. And we've got to make some changes coming into this next half, or else we're going to be out without any sort of fight that we're going to give up. McAlinden says pressures. That's definitely him coming off. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous to say that. We're going to bring Dalby on to see what he can do, and we are also going to take Adam May off for Ben Close. And just a bit of a rotational move, and then put Close on as a deep line playmaker on support, and then Wiggins can go as a defensive fullback on actually no, fullback on attack. Why not? And then yeah, Thompson as a fullback on support. Yeah, why not? Right, and then we go then for the second half. 45 minutes to win this game. I don't think we are now. I think it's just noticed the web. I do have a look at the webcam from the top. That's too low now. See, I'm focusing on the webcam more than I am FM. This isn't going to do this now. Well, I think we're all right. I think we're okay. I think we're yes. That's absolutely fine. It's actually too low now. But oh well, I'm not even focusing on FM anymore. I'm just crying because I know we're out of the Carabao Cup. But you know, don't write us off yet. We've got half an hour yet. Half an hour left. And if we can get one goal, for example, now that'd be really good. Dalby to Chaplin. Chaplin to Thompson. Into the box for a beater. Jansen gets it out, but back to Close. Wiggins. Into Chaplin, and it's 2-1. And as I said before, if we score a goal in the 61st minute and 20 seconds in, we are back in the game. And I'll tell you what, that foreshadowing really came true. Brilliant stuff. And we are 2-1. Only 2-1 down here now. It's only one goal that's the deficit. Just hope that Leeds don't get the next goal, because the next goal, of course, as you guys will know, is absolutely crucial. And Chaplin with a lovely volley there. Credit to him. And that is a lovely, lovely goal. 25 minutes left here at Elland Road. Can we get another goal, or will Leeds defend? I feel like Leeds might defend a little bit now. But let's have a look. Close to Lennon on the wing. Lennon in the box. Oh, Jansen gets it out. Myler a beater. Oh, they get it out again, but we've still got possession. Ben Close, don't lose it. What more? Nice ball to Wiggins. Through to his mate on the left, a beater. Oh dear, Jansen cuts it out. Fair play to him. Jansen chucks it out, but number 2 should get that. Oh, doesn't quite make it. Phillips through to Chad. It's going to be 3-1. It's in the box. Oh, it beat the goalkeeper, but it didn't quite come off. 20 minutes left here, and we've got to make a final substitution. So we bring Lowe on for Lennon. In all credit to him, Lowe does like to make chances, and he tends to score them sometimes. She's all nice and all that. We are going to put the fullbacks on automatic rather than attacking or defending, just so, you know, they can come up and down when they need to. Kemar Roof's injured for Leeds, but their attack doesn't matter now. We need to score, and will it be 3-1 here? Grot to Denton. Into the box for Bondi. Abita's got it. Right, chuck it up now. Oh, that's not the best of balls now. Okay. Vernon Anita, I presume that is, the former Newcastle player. Phillips to Bandy, and that's in for Chadhams, and it's 3-1. I don't think we're ever going to win, especially not from that amount down. We're just going to have to go for it now. We've got to go for it. We've got 10 minutes left here. Can we do anything? In all fairness, we are the lower division side, so we shouldn't really be expected to do too much, but we haven't put up too great of a fight today against Leeds. Got 2 minutes left. I think that's going to be the end. Yeah, 4 minutes left of added time. Can we get a goal and maybe put ourselves back in it? Low to Close to Chaplin. Chaplin running across the wing. Not the best of balls in, and Wiedwald gets that one straight away, and I think that's probably going to be the end of the highlight. Who knows, though? Can't foreshadow that one. Grot to Adams. Can't be 4-1. Surely a Banksland gets it out. Oh, and Low blooming misses it. That's shocking. Anita to Che Adams. It's going to be 4-1. I can feel it. Bondi. They've got so much space. Ayling on the wing. Into Phillips. And it's 4-1 to Leeds United. We're too open at the back. That's our problem at the moment. You know, we're either attacking and we're too open at the back. We've got problems in all areas of the pitch at the moment. I'll admit that. If we could end 5-1, this is going to be embarrassing. Low to Thompson. Cooper's got it. I'll tell you what, we seem to just run out of steam. Well, they're going to be down to 10 men. I don't really think that's going to make a difference with a minute and a half to go. But we just seem to run out of steam way too much. As soon as we sort of got 2 goals down, then it's 3 goals down, then it's 4 goals down. But here, we've lost by 3 goals, and we are out. It looks like, well, just wait and see. Bondi on the ball. To Anita. To Adams. Back to Grott. To Adams again. Close. Puts to Thompson. Puts it out, and I think that should be full time. But Lowe's got the ball. To Abita. To Dalby. Oh, doesn't quite get a chance. Wiggins nods the ball straight back to the Leeds player. And Bankslandel plays it forward. It's going to be a bit scrappy, but that should be full time any time now, and it is. 4-1 to Leeds. Bit of a gutting result, but in all fairness, you know that was going to happen. The thing we need to go and do now, however, we've got the game against Millwall on the weekend, and we need to bloody make sure we get some points out of that. Just a few rotational change for the game then against Millwall. We've got, who have we got in? McCrory and Love rather than Thompson and Wiggins, and then Colquitt comes back, as well as Long, because Long has come in from Macklin's. It's been a bit rubbish lately, but I don't really think there's a massive amount we can do about that. We'll just change the opposition instructions for Chamberlain. We can't actually do that in-game to do it automatically for some reason. But oh well, we really need a win today. I was just saying this obviously in the last game. We do really need a win. And because we need a win, I'm going to go on attacking. I don't think there's any harm in doing that, apart from probably when we concede in about 2 minutes. But I think that, we look tactically sound. It's just all about the players' commitment. It was saying that Nathan Thompson played really badly in the last game. I think he must have got a 5.8, 5.7. And that doesn't help. Defences are a real struggle at the moment. It always has been on my, in any of my Football Manager saves. Anyone who's only watched any of my videos will tell you, I'm sure he could, including you guys. But my defending's never been great, put it that way. But Tillman puts the ball through to O'Brien. O'Brien to Elliott on the edge of the box. And it's 1-0 Millwall. You know how conflicting 2 episodes can be for another 2? I mean, the first 2 episodes, we won all our 4 games. We're like, oh, we're going to go up this season. It's going to be really nice. Then, in the last 2 episodes, we've lost 4 games. 3 games, even. Deary, deary me. And the playoff seems a distance away already. Colquitt to Abita. We need to get a goal back straight away. Myler. Long to Abita. This is good football. Colquitt to Myler. Long in the box, shoots, and that's 1 back straight away. Nice to see. And our problem isn't with attacking, we can genuinely attack. The problem is when it comes to defence. And as I said, that's what it's always been. We can attack well, it's really fluid up front. I'd say from the midfield forward it is, but I don't really know how we can improve our defence, to be honest. Do you guys think we ought to bring in a goalkeeper? I don't think Ryan Allsop's that bad, and I can't tell where the problem actually is. Because I try and rotate quite a bit at the back. It's okay up front because we're getting the goals. But I don't quite know who's going at the back. Or is it just common practice that you can see quite a few in the Championship? But saying that, we conceded 6 against Palace, and that's not really normal. But if we go in here, 2 minutes to go until added time drawing, that should be alright, I think. We've got 5 seconds left. We've had a load of shots, so really I'm going to have a go at the team here, just to say, we should be winning this. And just say, well, Myler's demotivated, but whatever. We should be winning this at the end of the day. We have been the better team, and therefore, why aren't we winning? No, I'm not being stupid, but yeah, why aren't we winning? 45 minutes then to go here at Fratton Park. Not too many Pompey fans, I can guarantee, singing the Pompey hymn. It's the Pompey hymn, it's actually called, the intro. If you search on YouTube, Portsmouth hymn, you get the full version of the song, which I've listened to a few times. I haven't quite memorised the full thing yet, but if I am here at Portsmouth long enough, I am sure we will do a nice little, not reading, but sing-song, karaoke of the Portsmouth hymn, if we get to such a stage. Anyway, Chaplin to Long on the wing. Long on the wing, and it's a penalty. Lee Mason has no hesitation because McLaughlin took him out, and it is Chaplin, I believe, to take the penalty. What a turnaround this would be. Chaplin runs up, and it's saved. Well, our last 2 penalties have been saved now. When you feel like, oh, lovely, we've actually got a chance here. They're giving it to us on a plate, and then we bottle it. That's kind of what it feels like. And you can guarantee that, maybe not now, but I've got a counter-attack, but you can guarantee that Millwall will go up. Drop Thompson to O'Brien. Allsop does save this one, credit to him. Allsop, I've always said that Allsop's got save and secure hands. He usually does. From what I see, he's usually... Oh, for heaven's sake. You know, he's always got safe hands, but for some reason, he doesn't sometimes, but there we go. Villa and Wolves, though, are drawing. We're up to 10th place, 9th now, because someone's either losing or drawing. Yeah, it was Villa, because they're now beating Wolves again. Jake Cooper's injured for them. Chaplington at 5.9. Do we bring McAlinden on? Yeah, we've got to bring McAlinden on. Just to say, look, you know, you're getting given a chance here. Just do something with it, for goodness sake. And we'll take Myler off for May, because Myler just looks absolutely shattered from a few games in a few days, which I'm not really surprised at. There aren't many players that survive from playing in the cup game as well. I'll tell you what, the wingers haven't really performed today. 6.4 to both of them. Pretty, what's the word? Mediocre, I guess you could say. Pretty poor, anyway. I wouldn't say dreadful, but pretty poor for wingers. And 18 shots here. We just need to get a flipping goal in. Lennon's injured now. That's a real shame, you know. I definitely wasn't going to bring Lowe on. But yeah. We're going to go attacking with our wingers, really, I think, now, to be honest. That's the only way we're going to do it. And we'll play as a Ram Deuter. Is it a Ram Deuter? Ram Deuter. But I think apart from that, we'll just keep it the same. Attacking and flexible. Pump it into the box. And we just got to start playing Route 1 football now at the end of the day. We need to win this game. A draw isn't really enough for us. And considering the domination we've had, if we don't win it, it'll be daylight robbery. Anyway, beats with a corner. Puts it back into Lowe. He headers it just over the bar. And apparently that was a sitter. And that isn't good enough, really. You know, if we win today, we're only 2 points off the playoffs again. It all changes. But if we lose, obviously, it changes the other way. And then comes Elliott for Millwall. He shoots and, well, that wasn't too clear, was it, the strike there? But come on. Can we get anything out of this game? 2 minutes of regular time left at Fratton Park. We've got 6 minutes of added time. Surely. Well, we've got 4 minutes now, and we've got a highlight. So what's going to happen here? Archer puts it out. Watmore wins it. Long. To a beater. Don't bugger this up, lads. Macklin in the box. Shoots. Oh, it's off the bar. That is so unbelievable. Low back in again, though. Romeo puts it out. Colkin. Oh, that's a bit of a rubbish shot, and I feel like that might be our chance. That might be our chance gone. 2 minutes of 2 minutes of added time to go. Last chance, a corner. A beater puts it in. And that's it. It's all over at Fratton Park. I don't really know how to take that. We should have won because we dominated that game. But at the same time, we're starting to rebuild a little bit. We've got our first point in a while in the Championship. And that is the end of September. Look at that awful September. 2 points picked up. We're out of the Carabao Cup. And that is a September to forget. And hopefully October is a lot better than that. We've only got 4 games in October. Southampton and Wolves. And then Wigan and Derby County. I think we'll come back for those Wigan and Derby County games in the next episode. Or maybe Derby County and Birmingham. Whatever I fancy doing. But a bit of a surprise for you next time around. So, as you can see, we haven't won for 5 games now. Lennon is injured for about 4 weeks. That's not good. But at least we have got an international break coming up soon. And all that nonsense. Long shines even though we don't win. And at the end of this episode, we are 3 points off the playoffs. And hopefully we can get back into the playoffs by the time we get to next episode. But anyway, I've been TIJ. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always, at 6 PM. For the next instalment of the Portsmouth Save. Thank you for your support, guys. Make sure to keep liking those videos and commenting down below. It's really appreciated. I've been TIJ, and I'll see you guys later.